And hello, all of my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back once again to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Truth and Consequences. Excuse me. Last time, we let's just say we witnessed something that was very horrible, and we're actually in the middle of investigating a current situation that is happening right now. So yeah, so last episode we just got done talking to Monica, and now I believe we still have some other places to investigate. I was thinking we could probably go to the Korean School of Channeling last episode because I feel like that's the best place to go looking for more info. So who knows? Maybe Sister Bikini might know something. Very first, Korean School of Channeling. Thought I'd see you. Wait, that's. Thought I'd see you here. I heard you were defending the girl they arrested. Yeah, I am. I don't think Mystic Pearl did it either. Still, I heard there were fireworks here last night. Oh, yeah, there were fireworks. What about them? Hey, Dads, do you think you might have had something to do with them? I don't know what you're talking about. Again, he looks like the guy from One Piece. Like, look at his reaction. Really? Because you're not doing a very good job at hiding your guilt. Guilt? Me? No siree, no guilt here. And of course, he's not talking. Brilliant. Need me to persuade him? If you want. Trucy mentioned she was trying something new. Time to see it in action. Oh, wait, mechanic? That's I can call you Dads, right? Come on, we had a great time last night putting out the fires. I guess you say we're fire forged friends, huh? It was fun. I almost got burned 4 times, but didn't. Exactly. Who wouldn't want a friend like that? So just tell us what you know, as friends. How do I know you're not trying to recruit me into a top secret arsonist club? What? That's how they get you. They make friends with you after putting out a fire. Next thing you know, the whole city's on fire and you're hiding a lighter behind your back. I'm not an arsonist or a pyromaniac, Dats. I'm not inviting you to any club. Besides, you live in another country. Why would I invite you to a club here? I just want to know what you know about last night. Oh, is that all? Why didn't you just say so? I mean, I kinda did, but sure. So, what do you want to know? Oh, okay, now we just talk to him. I mentioned this was actually one of my favorite tracks in the series. It's very fun. Last night. Alright, Dats, what happened last night? We set off fireworks. Why? It's a tradition in Maryland. There are fireworks all over the world at New Year's. It's not just Maryland. Not that part. The part about sneaking into a neighborhood state to buy neighboring state to buy illegal fireworks. Illegal fireworks? To be fair, that is kind of a tradition here. Yeah, you're right. You've done it too? Uh, it's every year. Jed, please. Okay, fair enough. It is something people do here. I knew it. I told you. Although you have to be over 18 years to buy 18 to buy the fireworks. Yep, they sell them right to you if you've got ID. So why didn't you set them off at midnight? We wanted to, but they went off a little early. They went off at 12:40 something a.m. Weird. My clock had 11:47. Do they have daylight savings time in Korean? Daylight what? Do you set your clocks back once a year? No? Why would we do that? Good question, and I don't have a good answer. But that would explain it. You thought it was midnight when it was actually 1 a.m. Which means that the details isn't very important other than to give them an alibi. Albie gets an alibi. So what did you do afterward? I went back to the guest dwelling. Did you see anything? Anyone? Come to think of it, I did see someone. A woman, I think. I did see her well. I didn't see her well, though. I couldn't tell who it was. Where was she? Near the dwelling where we were staying, but it was while we were putting out the fire. She was walking down the street away from the dwelling, though. Down on the map. She was walking in the direction of the meditation room, all right. That could have been Nadia on the way back from the school, though. What time did you get to bed? Around 1 or so, if the clock was behind an hour. Mr. Arabal was still out when I got back, and he was there when I woke up. Where were you before we went back? Oh, he's got Cyclops too! Oh, damn! Oh, come on, really? Him too? I mean, I wouldn't put it behind him. No, I wouldn't put it past him though. Knowing him as I know him now, he probably would hide a lot. Hmm. I know I don't have any evidence for this, so there's no point trying right now. Guess I'll have to come back later. Okay, so that's 2 people in a row. But we don't need to talk about that. It's all in the past. Sure, that's whatever you say. At least until I have enough information to figure out where you're hiding. Wait, can we Wait, maybe... Wait, maybe presenting something to someone would help. Right, how about we move back to the entrance? January 1st, Corrine Village. Sister Bikini? Alright. Good, I was hoping to run into you. Oh? How come? A prosecutor friend of yours just arrived. Prosecutor friend of mine? Yes, I remember you two investigating together the last time we met. Francisca's here? That's strange. In a case like this, I thought Edgeworth would have taken it. I can't leave pearls in Francisca's hands. Where's Iris? I don't know. In here somewhere, I expect. She was rooming with Nadia, so I'm sure this is hitting her pretty hard. Hey, you and Rafa were sharing a dwelling, weren't you? Yes. See her last night, though. I went to bed a little early. I saw her just after she got back from the hospital. Did you want to talk to her? If it's not too much trouble. Not at all. I think she's still here. There. She got an awfully nasty concussion from the fall. I hope she's resting. She mentioned feeling a little sick earlier. We probably shouldn't bug her right now then. Yeah, agreed. Maybe we should look in Pearl's room next. Good idea. I want to check in on Maya too. Lead the way, boss. Alright, move. Police station. Oh, the Pearl Rest. Okay, I think... Oh, Fay Manor, right. January 1st, Fay Manor. Of course, I knew it'd be you. You're really on this case? Who better? I've had plenty of experience working in Kurine. Oh, you're right. I suppose you have. Certainly hope you don't think I'm going to go easy on your client just because she's a friend of yours. You know she didn't do it. Evidence is everything, Phoenix Wright. Prove it, and I'll concede. You know that. Concede? You? Don't make me laugh. Come on, Francisca. We both know you've wanted to win against me for years. My days of tampering with evidence and coaching witnesses are over. Perhaps you should give me some more credit. You saw my last 2 trials against your protégés. As shocking as this might be for you to hear, I intend this to be a fair trial. Fair? Please, since when have you been fair? I think we're finished here. Phoenix? Just say it, Athena. Don't worry about seniority. Okay. That was kind of unnecessary. She didn't say anything wrong. You didn't know her back then. Maybe not, but I've gotten to know her now. She's fair and you know it. She humiliated you. I went into the trial unprepared, and my client was guilty. I kind of deserved it. No, not just then. I mean the last trial you did too. I was making poor arguments without evidence. She was right to call me out for it. Oh, so now you're taking her side? Her side? Since when were we taking sides? You don't think I want to know the truth as much as you do? I learned a lot more from that case than I did from any of the others. I needed to lose. You learn more by losing than winning sometimes. Well, I'm not losing this case because Pearl didn't do this. I don't think so either, but Miss Von Karma has to do her job, whether she likes it or not. You know that, right? Yeah, I know that. Let's check it on Maya before we look through Pearl's room. She'll probably know what to look for better than we do. Hey, Maya's room. January 1st, Faye Manor. Maya's room. Oh, this actually looks really cute. Hmm. Oh, right. I wasn't expecting to see you. Edgeworth? What are you doing in Maya's room? Well, you see, I asked for a quick word. Oh, okay. How are you doing? I'm feeling better. Sorry I ran out. It's fine. Although, why did you invite him? She was hoping, well, she wanted to tell me something, and I asked him to prosecute Pearl's case. Yes, of course. Like with Emma. That's a good idea. Actually, I turned her down. What? What do you mean you turned her down? Given what I know, I believe it far more. That is to say, you can't be serious. Francisca? On this case? With her vendetta against me? This so-called score is settled? This is about more than just that. Can't believe this. Do you not care about Pearls at all? About Maya? About me? You're just throwing her to the wolves. How could you do that to her? Hey, don't say that. Why shouldn't I? This case means everything to me, Edgeworth. I can't let her down. How could you turn your back on me when I need you the most? It's not just about you. You're right. And it's about Pearls. It's about a hell of a lot more than just last night. You know she didn't do this, just like with Emma. Did it ever cross your mind that I already considered those factors before making a decision? No, because if we're really... you are not the only person I care for, right? I need you to trust my judgment. Nick, he's right. He's never let you down before. If this is what he thinks is best, I think we should trust him. Trust him? Maya, she's your cousin. And I trust you to defend her. Why should I trust Edgeworth with the prosecution? I assure you, I take no pleasure in this decision, right? This isn't just about what's best for Pearl. It's about what's best for you and Francisca and Maya too. He knows Francisca better than either of us, Nick. He thinks she should take this case. I trust him. I think Maya's right. What? You of all people? We've already talked through it. What happened before doesn't matter now. At the end of the day, this is about Pearl. And I think you know he put a lot of thought into this. Okay then, if that's what you think is best. I'm still not happy about it. I didn't expect you to be. I should be off. I told Francisca I'd assist her in investigation. Nick, are you upset with me? No. I'm not sure if I trust Edgewood right now, but I know I can trust you. I appreciate that. But technically I am still a suspect. You were drugged, Maya. You couldn't have done it. Now with all those drugs in my system, no. I couldn't move. I could barely think straight. I don't even remember how I got into the closet. I must have been out then. My point exactly. We are going to investigate Pearl's room, see if there was anything there. I think that's a good idea. Pearl's room. Alright. January 1st, Fay Manor, Pearl's room. Oh, it's kind of cute in here. Oh, this is it. Her room since she was a baby. It's changed a lot over the years. Yeah, I bet. Hate to snoop through her things, but I get it. And I know she'd understand too. What are you hiding, Pearls? What happened to you last night? Please have left something. Even the tiniest clue would help. I love you just as much no matter what I find. I promise. Alright. Hey, maybe under the bed? I see she still makes her bed in the morning. Old habits die hard. Oh, did she not before? Aunt Morgan used to make her do it. She hated it, but I suppose she's gotten into a habit of it. Or into the habit. My parents used to do that too. I also hated it. Except now I never make my bed. No point if you're just going to get back into it. Same here. The second I grew up, I never made my bed again. But Pearlie, well, she loved her mom. She wanted to make her happy, more than anything. Wow, how could Morgan have a daughter as sweet as Pearls and not love her? She deserves so much better than that. Oh, hey. These are cute. They look like they're just decoration though. Yeah, Pearlie loves cute things. Always has. Think there's anything hidden in one of them? Don't mess with her stuff. Relax, I was just checking to see if anything was sewn up or something like that. But no, they look like regular stuffed animals to me. No secrets that I can see. Guess that's a dead end then. What's this? Pearl's laptop. Do you know the password? No, I wouldn't know how to guess it either. I thought she'd make it especially obvious. You think there's anything on here that might help? I doubt it. Not the police don't think so. What happened seems spur of the moment. I agree with Maya. It's probably nothing. Mia got her that bear when she was born. Did he really? It doesn't look that old. He used to look a lot darker. Faded now. I remember it was in her crib as a baby. It used to be bigger than she was. When she was really little, she couldn't sleep without it. Aunt Morgan threw it out when she was about 6 or so. Kept saying she was too old for it. She was completely distraught, cried every night for weeks. But I saved it for her and sewed the holes and tears back up myself. Then I gave it to her after. That case, that case, with Dr. Gray. She was so happy she cried. It was it was worth all the times I poked my fingers with the needles. I just wanted to see her smile again after all that. She'd been through so much. That's so sweet of you, Maya. Oh. Since Mia, well, I know better than to take people I love for granted. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. For you. Or you. Same here. I won't stop until I figure out what happened and clear her name. Yeah, and help her get her voice back. That too. I won't give up on her. Not ever. She couldn't be in better hands, Nick. Aww. Hear the curtains? She usually draws back her curtains in the morning. I wonder why she didn't today. Do you think that means anything? Maybe. Or maybe she got distracted. Yeah, that makes sense. See anything out of place? Looks like regular run-of-the-mill curtains to me. Hey, what about the drawers? I think we ladies will look through the clothes, Phoenix. Yeah, I'll leave that to you. Fair enough. These just look like clothes to me. Wait, are those? Yeah, it's still weird to see them in her room. I guess she's really all grown up. What does she have? You probably don't want to know. Good. I don't want to know. I will take your word for it. See anything useful? Just clothes, no clues. Oh well, it's worth a shot. I looked all over the place, but I don't see a thing. I don't either. That doesn't mean much. It's like they say, no news is good news. Same with clues. It doesn't really prove her innocent either. No, but it could prove she didn't plan anything in here. True. Guess we should move on. Any idea where to go next? I want to check on Rafa, see if she's okay. Maybe ask Apollo about Kurayan. Long shot, but maybe he's got something on the late Lieps. Good idea. Let's go then. Okay, living room. Here we go. Back of Fay Manor? Nope. I have no idea where to go. Oh yeah, we haven't been to Winding Way yet. It's you, Barbed Head. Rafa, how are you doing? I had a mild concussion from when I passed out. You alright? They say I'll be fine if I take it easy for a while. You weren't worried, were you? Of course I was worried. What, did you think I wanted to see you hurt? You were hard to read sometimes. Did you need something? Yeah, sort of. I wanted to talk to you about everything with Nadia. Aw, come on, again? Perfect. Even more secrets. Hopefully nothing in earth-shattering. I don't think I could take it if it were. I just went to bed. There's nothing to talk about. I still want to know. I said there's nothing to talk about. I didn't see or hear anything. It probably goes without saying, but you made the face. I probably did. There are three, but they're red. Okay, that's not so bad. No, but it's obvious she doesn't want to talk about it. We should let it go until we have more information. But I got the impression she was feeling guilty about something. Guilty? Well, maybe not guilty. It could have been embarrassment too. But that doesn't make much sense. So if it is some kind of shame about last night. Doesn't necessarily. It may not be last night per se, but it could be related to someone or something involved in it too. Either way, we should keep that in mind. Okay. This. Oh, I remember that. Rose, what did you do? If only it were easy to make you feel better again. Oh. Okay, what's that? Doubt there's anything about the incinerator, right? I guess side room. Wait, that's new. Very first Fey Manor, side room. Mr. Wright, hey, and Maya, how are you doing? Better, thanks. What have you been up to the last few hours? What else? Trying to figure out if there's something to all this. Called not Nayu I called Nayuta, but he can't leave Korean right now. Too much going on. Are you really taking this case? Not sure why everyone feels the need to ask this, but yes. Look, Mr. Wright, I don't want to be a jerk or anything, but I've seen you when things get personal. I've oppo- I've opposed you. Rational thought flies out the window, and so do your morals. You know perfect you were perfectly willing to defend a killer when you thought Maya was in danger. What are you trying to say? I'm trying to say you might be too close to this case. You don't you don't think when you're emotional. Maybe you should step down. Everyone's been saying that, and I'll tell you the same thing I told them. I am not stepping down. She needs me, Apollo. Mr. Wright, seriously, there's such a thing as taking on too much. That's hypocritical of you. How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? Enough! Don't start this again. I can't take it anymore. Neither of you are getting this case, and if you two can't get along, then maybe you need to be put on leave. Sorry, Mr. Wright. Yeah, me too. Okay then. Have your spat when there's isn't someone who needs us right now. Pearls comes first. I get why you're concerned, Apollo, but it has to be him. I don't want anyone else on this case. Then you probably want to know what I know about the Lievs. Yeah, I do. I don't know a whole lot, but I can tell you a few things. Anything helps. Okay. The Lievs. So what do you have on the Lievs? Like I said, I defended Levin a few months ago. A basic shooting. And yes, I double-checked my files after Greta put Greta's little quip last night. He was definitely innocent. The case itself was pretty run-of-the-mill. I I don't think it's relevant to this one. Okay then, I guess we don't need all the details, but what about the Lievs? Greta came to me with the case herself. I'd seen her around, but we hadn't spoken before then. I met her other brothers in the process. There were four of them. Thing is, I didn't know she had a sister at all until recently. No one ever mentioned Nadia once, and Nadia didn't come to the trial. I didn't know Nadia at all in Korean, but I don't even remember seeing her. But there are a lot of people there, so we may not have to run into each other. So I called Nayuta, but and I figured it was a long shot, but he had a bit to say about them. He did? Yeah. Their father Otto was executed for murder last year. A murder? I don't remember this. Yeah, it was kept hushed up, completely out of the news or any media. Because they think he was planning to assassinate the queen herself. Assassinate the queen? You mean Queen Garan? Yes, but he didn't get to her because a guard caught him at the doors of the throne room. Otto tried to fight him off and killed the guard in the struggle. So he obviously wasn't the intended target. So if they kept it all hidden, did Rafa ever find out? She did the divination seance at his trial, so yes, she knew. Nayuta prosecuted the trial himself. He said it was very short because of the seance. The guard turned his head at the right moment, so he saw Otto stab him. Nayuta said even you would have considered it irrefutable. In that case, yes, it sounds like the seance was all that was needed. There were also three witnesses who walked into the room a second after it happened. No question about it, Otto Liev killed that man. According to Nayuta, he, wa- he, was he was only in prison for a few weeks. Inga Kurayan didn't waste any time signing his execution papers. He and Nayuta had him tied up to protect Rafa during the trial. You'd think he would have wanted to kill Rafa too? But she was only 13. They didn't say to take any chances. I don't blame them. Did he say why? No, he never said a word to anyone, except Nadia. He had 6 children. She was the only one who could have visited him. Not a close family, huh? Actually, it looks like the other sibling were pretty close. Greta and her brothers, I mean. She was far too worried for live in to than she is upset for Nadia. That's for sure. What about their mother? She came as well. Nayuta said it was like there were no other family members. Sounds like favoritism. I'd say so, but I don't understand how anyone could favor one child over another. I know Pearl isn't my daughter, but I always try to include her. I never wanted her to feel like Trucy replaced her. Yeah, I love that you did that. That's all I've got. I don't know anything more about the Liefs. It's given me food for thought. Whether it's relevant to this case remains to be seen. Okay. Oh, oops. Back. Um, what do we do now? I'm guessing we probably move somewhere else. Maybe here? Ah, here we go. January 1st, the Korean Village, which outside of the meditation room. Hey, Phoenix, I think I'm going to go fiddle with the mood matrix now. I've been thinking about it while we've been investigating, and I have a few ideas I want to try. Yeah, of course. Go ahead. Guess that leaves just us. It's starting to get a little late. Yeah, but I want to look at the closet before we leave to talk to Pearls. The closet where I was found? That one, yes. Good idea. I didn't notice anything, but it's worth another look. Okay, closet. Show me your first fame in her closet. Hey, talk to me. How are you doing? I still feel a little. I still feel like I'm shaking off that feeling. When I saw her body, when I thought it must have felt like the end of the world. I don't know if I can describe it. I just panicked. Yeah, I panicked. You're okay, but now with pearls, I keep feeling the sense of dread, like something's going to happen. Something like what? I don't know. Just something. If something happens to her, if I can't protect her, Nick, she's not 9 anymore. You know that, right? Of course I do. Do you really? Yes, I get it. She's an adult. She can make her own decisions. But I have to protect her. You understand, don't you? Yeah, I do. And I believe in you. I know you can do it. You promise me something? Promise you something? Yeah, I want you to promise you'll do whatever it takes to fight for her to the bitter end. Do I even have to? Of course I'll do whatever it takes. Humor me, okay? Promise me you won't give up on her, no matter what. Please, Nick, I want to hear you say it. I promise, no matter what. We should look around in here, see if we miss anything. See. There's a lot of presents though. I got a lot of presents from people who couldn't come. And no, I didn't ask for them. I didn't think you would. Still, they're all wrapped up. I doubt they're related to anything. No, they're they're where they were when I put them back in here yesterday. If no one moved them, they probably aren't important. Okay. Locked cabinet of some sort. Do you know what's in it? Used to have a bunch of the glass ornaments and heirlooms, but those are placed out and subsequently destroyed in the chamber. So that's where they were stored. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I don't really care about broken heirlooms. As long as Pearl is okay. Agreed. She's worth more than a bunch of glass anyway. Oh? This. The cap is loose. I got glue all over my fingers. Just just wait a minute and peel it off. Oh, I used to do it all the time in school. I'm surprised you weren't the kid eating glue. That would be Larry. Figures. But anyway, if it's loose, it means the cap wasn't tightened. It's not drill it's not dried up in there, so it would have to have been opened recently. Nothing in the chamber was glued back together that I can see. Yeah, it wasn't used to to fix something that was broken. It was definitely used though. This is pretty powerful stuff too. Skin skin oil makes it peel, but otherwise it's really strong. It's got a nozzle, so why would someone take the cap off? How much glue do they need? I'm I'm more curious about what it is that was glued. Get to the dozen of mysteries we've yet to solve. Think there are any prints on it? Just mine. I was picking it up to move it. I didn't realize the cap would be loose. Sorry, Nick. I probably messed them up if there were any. It's okay. Just seeing it here is enough. Glue. The cap on the bottle of glue found in the closet was loose, but the glue was still wet, implying it was used recently. I don't see anything else that could be relevant. Yeah, there's not much here. Do you smell anything? Smell anything? Yeah. The longer I'm in here, the more I smell something. Can't quite place on it, but it's unpleasant. Now you mention it, it's faint, but it kind of smells like someone threw up in here. I know I didn't, and I don't see any other evidence of it. Does it always smell like this? I don't know. I don't usually linger in here. Then let's go. We have to go see Pearl anyway. Okay, well, I guess if there's nothing else. Alright, it's time to go see Pearl, everybody. January 1st, 8:07 p.m. Police Station Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, it's the big idea, pal. What? Did you did you say something to Pearl? No, of course not. Why? What happened? She won't sign the papers. What papers? What do you mean, what papers? The papers requesting you to be her lawyer. What? But if I don't defend her, she's done for? Yeah, that's what I told her. And she won't talk to me because she's got a phony or whatever it's called. N Nick? What do we do? I have to see her. Sorry, pal. Visiting hours are over. You'll have to wait. I'm not standing around and doing nothing while Pearl could go to prison for life. If you don't let me talk to her right now, this instant, I'll, I'll confess. No, I can't. I can't let you do that. There has to be another way. Listen, I'm gonna do what I can to get your special permission. It's the only thing I can do. Nick, she's going to be okay, right? If anything happens to her, I won't take no for an answer, Maya. Oh, Nick is getting a little too emotional for the case. Good news, pal. Chief is granting you 20 minutes. So relieved. I could cry. Can we see her now? Sure thing, but there's only one condition. See, he's only granted you permission because you're a lawyer. Maya's got to stay out here. Sorry, it was the only thing I could do. So it all comes down to me to convince her. I can do this. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. She's an adult. So if you can't talk her into it, I will. I don't know why she's holding out, but I can talk some sense into her. Okay, detention center. 8:31 p.m. Hey, Pearls. It's okay. I'll do the talking. She looks horrible. What have they done to her in here? Don't you said you wouldn't sign the paper requesting me to be your lawyer? Is there a reason you don't want me to defend you? Pearls, listen. If there's something that happened in the chamber last night, you don't that you don't want me to know, you don't have to worry. Whatever I find is not going to change a thing. I'll still defend you to the end, no matter what. That's not what you're afraid of, is it? There's something else you're afraid of me finding. I don't need the moon matrix to tell she's terrified. Whatever she's hiding from me, it's personal. So personal she can barely look me in the eye. I don't want to pry, but what choice do I have? Girls, I want to help you. I don't care that what you may have done. I don't care if you're guilty. That doesn't matter to me. And whatever happens tomorrow, and whatever happened last night, nothing would make me love you any less. Oh, I'm scared too. Thought of you in prison, I might fail. I know that. But please, please, let me try. Oh, oh no. Oh, she's crying. Oh? Thank you for trusting me. I wish I could stay, but it's about that time. Hang in there. I promise, Pearls. I will fight for you to the bitter end, no matter what. I won't abandon you. You can count on me. I don't think I've ever been so scared of what could happen. I wish it were something as simple as a broken urn. Something that could be fixed with glue and kind words. But whatever is broken now goes much deeper than that. She's family to me. I've watched her grow up. And seeing her here makes me realize that I've always seen her as mine. As much my daughter as Trucy is, even if I've never made it official. I might have met her through Maya? Through Maya. Pearls is special to me for reasons that have nothing to do with her. I will figure this out. There's always someone else. And I won't stop until I find them. To be continued. Oh, oh man. That is I mean, that would be a pretty good spot to end it, but I feel I still have a bit more energy for this. I still got a little bit more energy to expend. January 2nd, 9:23 a.m., District Court Defendant's Lobby. Dude, wait, whoa, dude, this looks way different from the usual ones. Hey, Pearls. How are you feeling? Yeah, I feel about the same way. Can I get you anything? Some water? A snack? A hug? Pearls, I meant what I said yesterday. I don't care what we find. I won't abandon you no matter what. Not ever. Come on, Pearly, we're all here for you. I know you didn't do this. I can feel it. Me too. We're all behind you. You know we love you, right? Dude, Trucy has barely said anything this case. When it was Maya in this position, she always seemed so positive, so upbeat. Seeing Pearls like this, looking defeated before it even starts? I ended the dark age of the law. I dealt with 3 hostage situations and saved everyone. I got the first not guilty verdict in Kurain in decades and changed the culture forever. I've solved so many cases that seemed hopeless before. But this feels different. This feels wrong. Pearls shouldn't be here looking so miserable. What happened to that cheerful little girl? I know she's still in there somewhere. I just need to bring her back out. Morning, Bobhead. Oh, Rafa! I guess you're here for the divination seance. Yes, Smughead insisted I come. Smughead? That funny-looking man with the frills. Oh, Edgeworth? Yeah, he pulled some strings to get us this courtroom. I don't see the point of having a seance if you don't regularly use them. Really? I'm surprised you're so reluctant. I thought you'd be excited. Please remember that this is my vacation, Barbed Head. I was not expecting to have performed my duties here. I think we all wish you didn't have to. I appreciate that you're doing it anyway. It may not be worth much, but I believe Pearl is innocent of this crime. However, I will still interpret my findings objectively. That's good. I wouldn't want you to be biased on my account. I'm going to prepare myself for the seance. I want to make sure it's successful. Of course. How are you doing, Nick? Me? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel either. I'm really glad you're here. Do you think I wouldn't be? It's pearls. No, I knew you would, but I'm still glad to see you here doing what you do best. You've done this for me enough times. And I do it again in a heartbeat. I'm just surprised that I wasn't accused of this one too. You were drugged last night. You couldn't move. No, I couldn't move while I was under their effects. I barely remember most of it. Still, I'd be disappointed in your sleuthing skills if you didn't consider me a suspect. Of course you're a suspect, but it's hard to kill someone when you can't move. Yes, it is. Part of me wishes she was eight again, so maybe I wish I could remember more. I know Pearl was there at some point. But she didn't kill Nadia. I just know it. But those locks. I wish I had some idea what was in them, but I've got nothing. Part of me wishes she was 8 again. So maybe I could stop whatever it was. It's not your fault. I know, but boss, can I have a quick word? Sure. Does Maya need to go? No, she can stay. I just wanted to talk to you about Pearl's condition. She still isn't talking? No, but I'm starting to wonder if... If maybe she saw what happened. It would explain a lot, but witnessing something like that... I can say from experience that it has a profound effect. But there's always a chance she killed Nadia. Accidentally. Yes, technically there is, but I don't believe her for a second. I don't either, which is why I think she witnessed it happen. So she knows who did it. Actually, it's possible she blocked it out. You said there were black locks, right? 3 of them. That she may not remember the details. I know I didn't when it was me. But I can't help but feel like there's more to it than that. I'm not saying witnessing a murder isn't traumatic. But something about this seems like it's been a long time coming. She's been upset about something for a while. I tried to get her to open up, but she always changed the subject. When you did what you could, in the end, it was her choice whether or not to open up. I know. I still feel like I could have done more. You're working on attaching the moon matrix to her heart rate, aren't you? That's doing plenty. It's keeping her safe. I just hope I can keep her safe too. Right? I hope you're not still upset after our discussion yesterday. No, I trust you, and I can tell Francisca's changed a lot. I'm just concerned she might not be as delicate as she needs to be. You'd be surprised. I truly do think she is the best candidate for this assignment. However, she was extremely reluctant to take it. She was? Quite. I think she was worried how you might react should things go wrong. Francisca von Karma worried about my emotional state? She really has changed. She has, yes. But I think she would have preferred not to have to deal with the intensity of your emotions. Ah, okay. That sounds more like her. Trial starts in 5 minutes. I should talk to Pearls. Of course. Pearls, let me worry about all of this. See if you can focus on something pleasant. I'll tell you what, when this is over, how about you, me, and Maya do something together? Like old times. Maybe we could take another boat ride or see a show? That would be great. Pearls, I'm going to fight for you to the end. I know you can't talk right now, but I thank you for letting me be your voice. So just focus on yourself right now, okay? I know something is wrong. I know she's keeping some secrets. But I also know her. I know she'd never kill anyone. I don't care how it looks. I don't care what the evidence points to. I know in my heart that she's innocent, and I need to support her no matter what. I became a lawyer to speak up for people who are unjustly accused, to be their voice. Today, I'm the only voice she has. I can't fail. I won't fail. January 2nd, 10 a.m. Hazakura Temple, courtroom. Ooh, baby. Okay, but like I have all this energy that I do want to continue into the actual trial right now, but I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave this video here for now. So, uh, thank you guys so much for watching this video. We'll get into the trial next episode, so be sure to stay tuned for then. Be sure to click the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel and to become a fellow nerd. And stay awesome. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason.